Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming to Tuba Christmas 2022, 2020 Tuba. This is the 49th year of Tuba Christmas overall, and it's the 36th or so year here. So at 49 and 36, a lot of people have teenagers, so expect some pretty good behavior from the group, but maybe not the whole time. Here is some history from Merry Tuba Christmas. Harvey Phillips was inspired to create Tuba Christmas as an annual event to honor his teacher, the late, great William J. Bell, which is the best name for a tuba player ever. He was born on Christmas Day, 1902, and he wanted to recognize this teacher and the legacy of all artists and teachers of the tuba family of instruments. Tuba Christmas performances feature traditional Christmas music, especially arranged for the first Tuba Christmas, December 22nd, 1974, in New York City's Rockefeller Plaza by American composer Alec Wilder. He died on Christmas Eve, 1980. He wanted to pay tribute as well to Wilder, to the composers who have embraced these noble instruments with their solo and ensemble compositions. Every Christmas season, players of all ages gather to pay respect to their heritage. The warm and rich organ-like sound of the mass tuba euphonium choir has won the ears and hearts of every audience. It is no wonder that Tuba Christmas has become an established Christmas tradition in cities throughout the world. And we have to thank our host, CJ Johnson, and the players. Thank you all for coming. Usually we're downtown, and we've had a crazy range of weather from crazy cold to strangely warm and often unusually windy. And I like when it's downtown because I can come with my shopping already done. And so today I had to bring my shopping here. So I brought this thing, and if you'll notice the group, we have a lot of euphoniums. We're pretty euphonium heavy. So I have the traditional, this is, you might be asking what this is, besides a cylinder filled with stuff and junk, and this is the Tuba Christmas. So, and because we have so many euphoniums, this is the full-size Tuba Christmas, and we do have a couple of full-size tubas. Where are they? Are they behind? Oh, there's one that's not under wraps. A tuba girl, hold up your tuba. So there, oh no, that's apologetic. So that's the full-size tuba, and we have a lot of euphonium. So I made a mini Tuba Christmas. So I'm calling this Euphonium Christmas, and it has a nutcracker in it, and it's part of my shopping. I forgot to tell you that when we play something twice, we're invited to sing along. So I can't see anything but black, but I'll be trying to lead when we know the words. The next one I don't know the words to. It's the Holly and the Ivy. So they're going to do it twice, but I can't help you. Now I want you to notice how festively all of these people and horns are decked out. Look at this. I love this one that looks like a present, and it has a beard. Show. It's so cute. It's so cute. It reminds me of a joke, because everything does. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do we have any Star Wars fans? Oh, good. Then you'll get this joke. Good. Obi-Wan Kenobi said to Luke Skywalker, "I know what you're getting for Christmas. I felt your presence." Thank you. They only go downhill. Okay, and anyway, I'm Heidi Berg, and the director today is Mackenzie Johnson. So here is the Holly and the Ivy. They're going to do it twice. I'm not going to do it at all. You'll notice that in the euphonium section, there are lots of sizes and finishes to the instruments. They come in really a variety. Plus, we have the probably only, orange sousaphone in an 8-state region. And it's not Christmas until you see the orange sousaphone. It makes me very happy. I don't know that it makes the wife of the orange sousaphone very happy. I think she has other taste than that. So we have a sousaphone, we have several tubas, we have lots of euphoniums, and we have 2 helicons. Helicon. The word of the day is helicon. Isn't that a cool word? Can you show us a helicon? We have 2 helicons. Can you stand? You can't stand up? Okay. So those are helicons. Isn't that cool? And it's a fun word. Helicon. Not related to a helicopter. It should be, though. Hey, the next piece is Joy to the World. We're going to do it twice, so I'll be singing because I know the words to this one. Thank you. That was lovely. Hey, you guys are a little bit loud. I can't hear the singers very well. You guys can bring it up a little bit when we get to sing, because they're going to win. Our next one is We Three Kings. Oh, and I have to tell you about another king. We're not doing Good King Wenceslas. I think you forgot that one, Mackenzie. Did you forget it? No, but I've seen others. Okay. Nobody makes mistakes. So anyway, Good King Wenceslas is another Christmas song about a king. And do you know what kind of pizza is his favorite? Deep pan, crisp and even. It goes like this. You know, my jokes are even better when I have to explain them. Good King where the snow lay round about, deep pan, crisp and even, just like at Pizza Hut, just like at Pizza Hut. So here is We Three Kings. Speaking of the three kings, you know about the wise men and their gifts. There was gold, and there was frankincense, and wait, there's myrrh. No, stop groaning. There's no better ones than that. Those were my good ones. Oh, man, no pressure, no pressure. Hey, the next one is a French carol. Speaking of French, we have a French horn player who sneaked into this group. We have a spy. Can anybody identify the French horn player? She's identifiable because her hand is in the bell. Oh. There's her tell. That's her tell, the hand in the bell. It's Renee. Oh, she sneaked in. They only let me have the mic, but they let her have an instrument. Oh, whatever. I don't even care. So the next one is Angels We Have Heard on High. Oh, and there's a repeat. So if you want to sing, go ahead. Try to outdo them. Thanks. Oh, it was on the Gloria part that repeated, so I'm glad we didn't sing, because that would have been embarrassing. I love that one because they had to play some 8th notes and 16th notes, and if you're anything like me and anything like them, they don't get anything besides whole notes, which reminds me of another joke. There's this kid who was going to take a tuba lesson, and he took a tuba lesson. He was gone for half an hour, and he came back, and his mother said, "So what'd you learn?" And he said, "I can play a C. Give me a C." And then... Oh, thank you, our audience. And then the next week, he went for his next tuba lesson, and he came back, and his mother said, "What'd you learn?" He said, "I can play a G." But was that really a G? Okay, so the next week, he was gone for 3 hours. Maybe it was 4 or 5. And he came back, and the mother said, "Where'd you been?" And he said, "I had a gig." So, C, G, C, G. Ready? Go. C, G, 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 G. No, don't improvise. I just wanted a C, G. And the point is, when you play a tuba, C and G, if you get a staccato note, it's just those 2 notes. And in that last one, did you hear the trill? It was so beautiful. It was quite trilling. Oh, again, they're not better. They don't get better. The next one is another French one with a repeat, so we will be singing this one. But first, I want to feature the youngest person I think I've ever seen in this group. We have not the youngest? Okay. Oh, yeah. Quilling, it's not you. You're not the youngest one. How young are you, Quilling? Are you in your 50s? You're of age. Good. College kid, how old are you? 20. Anybody younger than 20? Oh, how old are you? She's 11. And that gives me hope for the next generation of tuba players. It's not a dying art. So that's great. Who's the most mature in this group? Maybe the 11-year-old. What? Age or maturity? Oh, I think they're kind of synonymous sometimes. Who thinks they might be the most senior member of this group? We have a self-nominee. 76. Oh, and if this were trombones, we would have a 76 trombones. Don't think that. You get the idea. We don't take requests, so thanks. But anyway, the next one is the first Noel with repeat, so we'll be singing. that was a little dicey. When you have a verse that's the same as the chorus, I didn't know where to come in. Luckily, Mackenzie cued me. Otherwise, I was going to jump off of that ship. So thanks for staying with me. Lifeboats are optional. The next one is Carol of the Bells. Don't sing along. Dum, da, da, dum, dum, da, da, da. Nobody knows. Oh, what? That helps. I can see you now. Okay, no repeats on Carol of the Bells. But it reminds me of a joke. Speaking of the Northland, like Russia. Okay, you might have heard this before. There was a Viking named Rudolph the Red. And he was in his house with his wife, and his wife looked at the window, and she said, "Oh, it looks like a clear day." And he walked to the window and said, "No, I think it's going to rain." She said, "There's not a cloud in the sky." He said, "It's going to rain." 10 minutes later, there was a downpour. She said, "Wow, you were right." And he said, "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer." That was a long way to go. It wasn't that worth it, but it was not too bad. I have worse. Okay, the next one is Carol of the Bells. Our next piece needs no introduction, but I will anyway. It's Silent Night. I feel really lucky to be involved with TUBAChristmas. I hadn't heard of it until I got to Garden City, and it doesn't happen everywhere. It's across the country, but not very many places have it. So we have people from a wide swath of southwest Kansas. We have lots from 30 miles away. Who's from about 30 miles away? Who's from about 40 miles away? Oh, you hair splitters. Who's from 50? 60? 70? 80? Anybody from 10 hours away? Anybody? 10 hours. Thank you. That's a commute. Okay, the next, it's a fun one. Oh, I love this one. This one is a remake from a Beach Boys classic. You might have heard of it. She got her daddy's car and she cruised to the hamburger stand now. Seems she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now. You know that one, fun, 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 till her daddy takes the T-bird away, fun, fun. We're going to sing along on this one. You going to take the repeat, Mackenzie?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I think I saw you shaking your head. Was something wrong? No, it says clearly fun, fun, fun on mine. Oh, fine. It doesn't say fun, fun, fun. It says fum, fum, fum. Oh, it's boom, boom, boom. Well, whoever heard? The Beach Boys did not do that one. Okay. So anyway, it's got the repeat, so we can sing that song if they want us to. I only know the one about the T-bird and the hamburger stand. So here's boom, 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 whatever that is. The funny thing about singing along with this group is that it's pitched for altos and basses and not for anybody else. And it would have been fun to sing along with that song, except all I know is on December 5 and 20, boom, boom, boom. On December 5 and 20, boom, boom, boom. It was December 25th, there's not a lot going on in that song. Hey, sorry to take a call right then, but that was my broker. So I've got some advice for your stock market profile if you'd like it. Here's the Christmas market report. Wreaths came full circle during production. Prices have fallen, and now they are on the house. Chimney sales were up solidly, and as temperatures dip, we predict that they will be smoking. Garlands were hung up and have stayed high. Bulb strings have a short future with dimming trends expected around New Year's. Velvet bows are tied. Christmas trees are verdant in early trades but are expected to become dry and prickly by the season's end. Yule logs are on fire. Sleighs are expected to stay level until midnight when they will take off. Icicles have spiked sharply downward. Snow tires have gained traction. The gift market is a mystery at present, but should reveal on the 24th or 25th. Don't encourage me. The next one is Go Tell It on the Mountain. There's a repeat, so we're going to sing along, if I can think of the words. kind of a dirty trick when they only give us the chorus to do, but that's all right. That's the fun part anyway. The next one is Green Sleeves, and it's subtitled When a Tuba Player Has a Cold. I know, it is nasty. Wash your hands, blow, throw, wash, and go. Thank you. Stop the spread of germs. I see that we have a lot of Lady Green or Lord and Lady Green Sleeves going on. We got some green sleeves, we got some more green sleeves, we got lots of green sleeves. So here's Green Sleeves with no repeat. Don't sing along. Something that I saw during the rehearsal. It was so heartwarming. We've talked about the generations that we have represented on stage, and we have several who are music educators or educators of some kind. How many music educators are out here? 1, 2, 3, several. And one was sitting by this 11-year-old brand new person and helping her with the music and the fingerings, and it was really heartwarming. So if everybody had a tutor like that, I think we would have more musicians.
She was helping.
Well, she was keeping you in line. I noticed that you were the quietest that you have ever been when she told you that it's time to listen now, Mr. Quilling. So our next one, it's "Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas," see, "Oh tuba tree, how lovely are your valve stems." Oh, again, don't encourage me. So anyway, it's "Oh Christmas tree," and there's a repeat, so we be singing. Only lead the singing when you know the song. That's just good advice for living. The next one is "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen." It has a repeat, but I don't dare, after the last thing, that was kind of a fiasco. Sing if you want. you singing. Good job, you guys. Good job. I bet you sing along with the national anthem, too. But do you know verses 2 through 6? I thought not. Okay, the next one. Oh, I want to tell you a joke. A priest and a rabbit went into a bar, and the bartender said to the rabbit, "What do you have?" And the rabbit said, I don't know. I'm only here because of autocorrect. Okay, the next one. It's every vocal teacher's favorite thing to teach because it goes like this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So focus on the SH and the S as we sing this one, please. The vocal teacher just mouthed, "I hate you." And I will say to him, "And also with you." Okay, here's We Wish You a Merry Christmas. The vocal teacher is crying now. You're my kind of people. Thanks for being here. Oh, isn't it Christmas after Tuba Christmas? It's Christmas before Tuba Christmas, but afterwards it really is the season. They really usher it in. So the next one is our last piece. This has come and gone too fast, just too fast. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to the participants. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you to the college. Thank you, Keps Menswear. Thank you, Downtown Vision. I hear a round of applause coming. No, actually, it was coming from their feet, but that's all right. What else do I need to tell them? Thank you all so much for coming. What a great way to end it with a jing-along. Super. Thank you. See you next year.